Hi, welcome to the video. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all doing okay. I am just on a walk with Malva and Chai Pie, just getting some fresh air, although it is raining. When I looked out the window this morning, I could tell it had been raining, but I didn't think it was raining. And then we got ready, we got in the pram, we got our Chai's lead on, opened the door, and it was slinging it down. But in my head, it's not raining properly now, it's just spitting. But in my head I just thought, you know what? That's what raincoats are for, that's what that pram cover is for, that's what Chai's coat, although we've not got it. Yeah, exactly. But we thought we'd come out and I thought I would bring you along for the day. It's Thursday the 5th of June 2025 and it's another day on maternity leave. Malva is 10 months now. She turned 10 months on the 27th of May. So we're just making the most of all of the maternity leave that we've got together before Mummy goes back to work. I'm not ready, guys. So not ready. But I'm not there yet. Don't need to dwell on it. And it is what it is, innit? But I'm just making the most of like completely being off full time with Malva and just like soaking it all in. It's just the best thing ever. I love it. I do. I absolutely love it. Yes, I do, don't I? Absolutely love it, and you do, don't you? Hi. We've just had a sit down. We're just watching the squirrels, aren't we? We like to look out for all of the different birdies and the squirrels, don't we? I do love coming on walks with her, guys. It's just so nice. It feels like, when I actually think about it, like I'm pushing my daughter around, and I know, I don't know, I just feel so lucky to have you, don't I? Just feel so lucky. Listen, can you hear any dicky birds? Can you see a squirrel? Keep looking. There's one over there on the bird feeder. It's not close enough to see though, is it? Do you think Chai scares them off? I mean, he stood ever so lovely, but I can imagine why the squirrels might be a bit nervous to come out while you're around. You don't chase them, you don't bark, you just stare, but you do look a little bit intimidating, so I get it. I get it. See that squirrel? We're back home and we've just done a bit of tummy time, haven't we? We've read a good chunk of books. Oh, your octopus. The ocean's so blue. I giggle and take in the view. Yes. Yeah, we've just read some books, done a bit of tummy time, I've pumped, and now it's breakfast time and we are having, well, Malva is having some pancakes, some blueberries, do you want blueberries? And what else? Some yog and peanut butter or almond butter, I'm not sure which one. Let's give you, yeah, I had almond butter yesterday, so let's do some peanut butter to mix it up. Let's do that over here. But yeah, we're back from our walk. It was lovely. We love going, well, I love going on a walk, and Malva, I know she does, because it's just so nice. I just think, what a nice, yeah, what are you doing? I just think, like, what a nice way to start the day. We do love a walk. It's just so nice to get out in
the fresh air. She's having pancakes, by the way. I made the mixture a little bit too thick yesterday, but we're working with it. And it turned out nice with her yesterday. I just made the mixture and then I'll just keep it in a jar or Tupperware in the fridge because it lasts a couple of days. And in this pancake mix is an egg, cottage cheese, half a banana, coconut milk, and then I made it with wholemeal flour, just so it's like a little bit more nutrition. And she loves them. Loves a pancake like a mummy. But yeah, we do love a morning walk, don't we? It's just so nice just to get out. And like I said, she's not bothered about waking up and eating a breakfast straight away. A lot of the time, if I offer it straight away, she doesn't eat very much. She just obviously isn't. If I'm honest though, I don't like waking up and then just coming downstairs and eating. Whereas my mum, she literally wakes up like starving and she will eat straight away. Whereas I like to come round a little bit. So we've been going on a walk before, haven't we? And doing all our tummy time and that. She's having blueberry pancakes and just squishing some in. Do you want half of this blueberry now? Do you want half of that? Not you, Chai. Do you want it then, Chai? Rather don't want it. Did you see his nose? But yeah, it's just so nice, and I think what a nice way to like stimulate calmly, like getting to see the trees and the flowers. Oh, Mummy dropped a bit. There you go. Getting to see the trees and like all the buttercups are at the minute, so I keep getting one and shoving it under her chin and asking her if she likes butter, and looking for birds. She loves looking for birds. And we look for squirrels. The walk we went on this morning, there's a little bench near her, like a squirrel feeding station, and there were squirrels there. Just so nice. I think what a nice way, and I love walking. Nice little bit of exercise. Fresh air is always good for your mental health and just getting out and everything. I don't know, I just think it's just a nice way to start the day, and we're enjoying it, aren't we, darling? So that's what we've been doing. Malva's breakfast this morning, some yogurt, peanut butter, blueberries, bless you, and a blueberry pancake ripped up into little pieces, and then some little pieces. I'm back. Malva is now upstairs having a nap, and I'm just going to make myself some breakfast brunch because it's a little bit later than normal. I'm going to have some sourdough with eggs. So I've got a bit of a, I might have some cottage cheese as well. Honestly guys, I never, do you know when the whole hype came out about cottage cheese? And like people would like, on TikTok, God, was it like lockdown 2020 when it was like doing its thing or doing its round? I don't know. Not really. Yeah, when it was like 2020, I'm sure, when it was doing its rounds. Like, oh no, it might have been, I don't know, whenever it was, but it came popular, didn't it, cottage cheese? And I never tried it. I never got onto that hype of trying cottage cheese. And honestly, I bought some the other week. Tried it. It's so nice. I really like it. Brad really likes it. I would say it's like burrata, mozzarella and feta all mixed in tiny little cubes. Does that make sense to anybody else? Like, it's just really tasty, and to know that it's got loads of protein in it and it's really good for you, it's just a win, in it. So we've been buying it from the food shop every week. Malva loves it, Brad loves it, I love it. I had it on toast yesterday, but I think I'm going to have eggs on toast today with a dollop of it at the side, because it's delicious. I'm trying to get back into the swing of vlogging consistently because I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. It's just finding the time, and which sounds daft sometimes, but you don't seem to have a spare minute sometimes. Like right now she's asleep and I'm torn between cleaning these pots that need doing or eating my lunch. And I know that if I clean the pots, I can guarantee by the time I've finished cleaning the pots, she'll wake up and like she won't have a long nap or something, and then I won't have ate my lunch. And yes, I can eat when she's there, but it's not the same. You don't really, I want to just chill and eat, and you don't really get that often. So I'm making the most of her nap time. I'm going to make my lunch now, eat it, and then have 10 minutes, and then come and wash the pots, and then put away the clean ones, because our dishwasher's broken, and it's not that big a deal because it's literally just a dishwasher. But do you know, I never used to have a dishwasher growing up. We always just used to wash the pots by hand, and I didn't have one until we moved into this house. But then we got used to the luxury of having a dishwasher, and you don't realise, like, it is not that big a deal. There's so many bigger problems in the world. It's a bit irrelevant, but yeah, I do miss the dishwasher. We need to get it serviced, get it fixed, so that we can just, so I can just shove that in there and not look at it, because it just makes everywhere, these dirty pots just make everywhere look messy. And then also they steam clean, and I know, it's not that deep, is it really, when there's such bigger things going off in the world. We're lucky that we've just got running water to be able to wash the pots. That's what I have to think about. But yeah, I've just put my toast in. I'm gonna fry up a couple of eggs, and I'm gonna sit down, and I might even have a coffee, a warm coffee. Oh my gosh. How are you guys though? How are you doing? Are you doing well? Is anything exciting happening in your lives at the minute? I'm just trying to think. We've got lots of exciting things going on behind the scenes. We've got holiday booked, wedding planning. We've got a beautiful 10-month-old baby girl, and that's always exciting. Just plans for the garden, working on the garden, plans that we've got for the house. We just need to budget our money a little bit, because with a wedding, a holiday, you can't do it all, guys. I know sometimes you see people doing it all, and that's amazing for them, but we're just normal people here. We can't do it all. We have to save for things, work hard for things, and that's okay. So we will be doing things on the garden, we will be doing things on the house, which I'm excited about. All the projects that basically we were going to do last year, but just didn't happen, because at the end of last year I actually had a baby, and then the things that we were going to do at the beginning of this year, we've not been in that mindset. We've just been in enjoying Malva and making the most of family time, but which we will continue being in that mindset. But it's just nice to know that we've got, I don't think I've shown you the summer house, have I? No, I haven't. I have vlogged it, so when we start working on the inside a little bit more, we've just got to do a little bit more on the outside. Then when we start working on the inside, I will just upload all of the other stuff that I've vlogged over, literally since Malva was like a week old. Brad started it. Brad started it when Malva was like a week old on his paternity leave. So, bless him. We was eager to do it, and then it just got paused a little bit over winter because we had a baby and we had money going elsewhere, but I'm excited to get going on it again. It's really nice. I love it. I'm excited to be in it. Yeah, I'll keep you updated with all of that. I'll share it with you. It's just exciting projects, house projects, which I love. I love doing house projects. I just think there's definitely some things that need to get done in the house that I've been wanting to do for ages. Just simple things really, like that door frame, which literally has been torn off since Chai was little, and he's now 3.5 and we've not replaced it, but that's okay. It's just a door frame. Need to replace it. But there's things that we're working on. It's just exciting things. I'm just really excited for life. I'm just really grateful and
excited about the future and
the current. I'm excited about the current. I'm just happy, really happy with where we're at in life with Malva. Me and Brad are just, I love him. We're just, yeah. Life's very sweet at the minute. Life's treating us very sweet. And I'm just happy and thankful for that.
Malva's still asleep. I've just tidied the kitchen somewhat. I still need to wash the pots, but I've put away the clean ones. Let me just turn the TV down. Yeah, I didn't turn the TV down. Oh my gosh, I'm cracking up. Clean the kitchen a little bit, clean the living room, just briefly, just because I'll quickly whiz around. Just got a parcel from the postman. After some were trying Sun Tribe. So basically I'm going through a stage, and it's been lasting for a while actually, this stage that I'm going through is like trying to be living non-toxic as possible within reason, because it's literally impossible to avoid things that is just in everything. So it started where I was like, right, things like wash powder, I made my own. I do still make my own, but I also now use a brand called Minimal. It's not an ad, not sponsored or anything like that, guys. I'm literally just telling you what I use. I use a brand called Minimal. Their products are supposed to be quite clean in terms of like chemicals. I'm not a scientist. I don't know the ins and outs of everything, but from what I've read, it's quite good. It smells lovely. So when I haven't got my own wash powder that I make, I use that. So I'm mixing between them. So stuff like that. My sprays that I use on my counter, I do use like vinegar soaked in oranges, just like clean my hob and stuff, just like as a glass cleaner. I use just vinegar to clean windows. I have got some anti-bac spray from the brand Minimal, and I have also made my own with like alcohol. So cleaning products, wash products, I try and use fluoride-free toothpaste. Our shampoos and conditioners I try to get as clean as possible. I basically scan things on Yucca and see what they are, and then if they're quite low, I'll see if I can get something that's a little bit better. What else? Candles, I try and get clean as can be candles where it's actually made from like essential oils rather than synthetic fragrance, because that's what basically endocrine disruptors and things that aren't good for us. That's what I've tried to do as best as possible. And then such as certain foods, like definitely berries, I try and get organic because pesticides sprayed on them. This isn't to like make anyone worry or anything. I don't want to make anyone worry. But I just want to be as non-toxic, if that's the way it's supposed to be said, as possible. As clean as possible with my things that we're putting on and in my body and things that are in the house. Can't avoid it all. It's just impossible. But where I can, such as buying organic strawberries, and where I can, by buying low-tox / non-tox products to clean the house with, to wash my clothes with, and then to put on. So for like shampoo, conditioners, moisturizers, stuff like that, basically. Sorry, this is a bit of a tangent, isn't it? Just to literally go through what I've got here. But Sun Tribe, I don't know what the lady's name is on Instagram. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But she tries to do the same things that I try to do, basically, with like trying to be as non-toxic and getting clean products as best as possible. And she basically said the sun cream that she recommended was by a brand called Sun Tribe. Sun cream, when I've scanned it on Yucca, literally nearly 90% of them are like 0 or 5 out of 100. 0 being bad, 100 being great. So I was like, oh my god. So last year we did find a couple of sun creams that were like 60 out of 100, just from like Boots. The rest of them was rubbish. I think it was a Garnier one. I'll let you know when I go upstairs, because I just don't want to wake her up and go up. And they are Garnier ones. So we used them last year, and I felt better using them knowing, you know what, 60 out of 100, when before, all my life, we've been using probably
5 out of 100. I feel better about this. But I do have quite sensitive skin, and on holiday so does Brad. The sun, everything, it's just a mixture of everything, I think. So I was like, right, this year, especially now we've got Malva, I really want to look into getting even cleaner sun cream. So, I say it wrong every time. Bow Botanics. Oh my gosh, let me go on my emails and show you. It is by a brand called. Oh my gosh, why when you look for something you can't find it? Bay Botanique organic sun cream. We've tried that, ordered that. I've not tried it yet, ordered that. So I've got 2 of them, factor 50 for baby, but you can use them as well, so I will be using them. And then I got 2 factor 30s from Sun Tribe, and then 2 factor 50s from Sun Tribe, and then also a baby from Sun Tribe. And then I was thinking, oh, we need some after sun, and I ordered some from Sun Tribe. I'm not gonna lie, they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all, actually, and they're not massive, so it's a little bit of an investment, but that's somewhere where I'm okay with investing a little bit in. There's some things I'm not, some things I think, right, okay, and it's something that makes me anxious, if I'm honest, guys. Like, I don't know, I think I'm just going through, I don't know if I've scared myself a little bit, or it's something that plays on my mind. And now we've got Malva, that's like, I don't know, it's just something that I'm really conscious of. So, if this is going to make me feel better, and it's somewhere that I'm willing to invest a little bit more money, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm not trying to explain myself, because I just want to feel confident in what I'm putting on Malva's body and my body, and in my body and on. And like I say, I could say that, right? There's me going, I have organic strawberries, organic fruit, organic vegetables, but then on a Friday night I have a McDonald's. Do you know what I mean? It's balance, and I do have a McDonald's, and I do get takeaways, and we do have a big shared bar of Galaxy or Cadbury. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that I live so non-toxic and clean, but I'm trying in areas. I'm going to indulge in a bar of chocolate with some organic strawberries. And yeah, that might be contradicting, but doing it where I can and where I want to, i.e. sun cream, after suns, cleaning products, shampoos, conditioners, toothpastes, it makes me feel better. And there's my ramble on after sun. So yeah, again, I can't vouch for the brand Sun Tribe or the Bay Botanics. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. But I'm going to try them on holiday.
We're out and about, aren't we? We've just been to Boots to get some swim nappies for holiday, a new beaker that doesn't leak, some normal nappies, I'm not swearing, a moisturiser for the face, and what else did we get? Oh, some snacks for like airport and Crispies for Malva that are like the organics brand, and because I was been having ages looking at bloody ingredients, checking like which ones are best and which one I like the look of the most and like the sound of the ingredients the most. You don't really have stuff like Crispies and that, do you? Yeah, you don't, do you? But I want to have them on hand just in case when we're on holiday or at the airport or anything, just in case. And also we're going to be munching on snacks, so it would be unfair to me for us to be munching on something and her not being allowed it. So we've got you some snackies, haven't we? And now I'm just outside B&M because we need to nip in to just get a little bath mat, because where we're staying's just got a shower on holiday, so I want to get just a cheap bath mat so that we can just put it on the bottom so we can sit her down and she's not going to slide about everywhere, and also it just adds that extra layer of hygiene. So we need that. Need some razors, and then I need to see what if they've got any birthday cards or Father's Day cards for my dad and stepdad. And then, okay, yes. But I'll have a look around as well just to see what they've got, because I can't resist the B&M shop. Yeah. So let's have a look. Right, I'm gonna get the pram out, and then I'll get you, baby girl. It's red hot. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Yeah. Just having a look at the bath mats, and there's some really nice ones. There's a whale one, a starfish one, and then there's also one with crabs on it. I think we're gonna go for the starfish one just because pink and yellow, and I think you'll like it. Yes. Oh, you hold on to that for mummy. How nice is this mirror? That's so nice. £8. That's a bargain. And it's lovely. That's so nice. And I love that. That is so cute. I like all of the plates. All of the plates are so nice with the little blue, and there's ones with flowers, but they're really cute. There's some nice stuff for summer. That's so nice. Look how nice that candle is. That's so cute. And you could reuse that once you've burnt the candle, put another, make your own, or use some little wax in it. That's so nice. There's such lovely stuff at B&M. I love the homeware stuff, but I must resist because we've not come here for any homeware stuff. We've come for a bath mat, razors, possibly card, chocolate orange, and a Toblerone. There's no Toblerone, but we've got everything else, so I might just leave whilst I'm ahead and before I put anything else in my basket.
Mommy.
Hi. Oh, hi. It's a little bit later, and we got home. Brad's mum came round to see Malva, and then Brad's home. Oh, you're right up there. And Brad is home from work now, so you're just having some fun with Daddy. Say hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Yeah, it's the camera. Can you see yourself? You've had your dinner, haven't you? You've had your dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're just on the last stint before we do the bedtime routine. Just chilling in the living room whilst Malva just gets out some energy and plays a little bit and bounces. She's a bouncy girl, aren't you?
Yes.
And I'll show you, when she's in bed later on, I'll show you what I bought from Boots and B&M. I was going to say Home Bargains then, but no, B&M. Didn't get loads, like I said, but I got a face cleanser that is 90, I think, on Yucca. I was on about today that, like, I don't live by Yucca, by the way, but
just a guide.
I just like to look on it sometimes and just see what actually.
Yeah, but we don't actually know
what. I'm not a scientist, so I don't know.
Like who's ranking it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Who's it being ranked
but
by? Is it like a body or like a board or a?
I don't know. But yeah, the cleanser that I bought is like quite high on Yucca, so I got that for holiday. Just getting organised basically for holiday. Sorry, the light's right behind me, so it's not the best lighting. But yeah, just getting organised for holiday. I like to be prepared, and I also now, like I was saying earlier, I like to know what we're putting on and in our body best we can anyway, within reason, with the Rogue McDonald and Rogue takeaway and chocolate bar and everything else. Balance, isn't it? That's all it's balance. Balance.
Balance.
The ticklish. Daddy tickling your foot. Hi, Brad.
Hi, mate.
You had a good day today?
Yeah. Not bad. It's a bit boring, isn't it? It's money.
Exactly.
Could be worse, could be better. I'm not burning, I'm here.
Yeah. I've got pen all over my hands because I've been sorting out my breast milk that I've got in the freezer. So I've got, this freezer is literally 3 shelves
2 shelves are full of my milk. But then we've got a freezer in the garage, and that's 3 shelves, and that is actually full of my milk. So I want to put the stuff which is most recent from the inside freezer to the outside freezer, but the outside freezer's full, so I'm going to donate it, because I'd love to know that it would go in to, hello darling, hi, I'd love to know that it was going to help a mum or a parent, and also to feed a baby, to another baby. Malva's thriving off my breast milk, so I'd love to help another baby thrive off it. And I just think it's nice, you know, like I know that I'm on quite a few groups for like breast milk donation and breast milk buying and selling and stuff.
Formula's expensive as well.
Formulas, yeah, and some people do want breast milk, and that's, if that's what they want, if they're, for whatever reason.
It might just be like a mum that's ill and doesn't want.
Sometimes your milk supply can drop.
Yeah.
If it's a parent in need, then I've got some breast milk that I would much rather know it's going to someone that needs it than it just being wasted. Because we worked out that in that freezer, I've got like 260 ounce of milk just sat there when it could be feeding someone. I've not got an oversupply or anything like that.
So you're right, it's not just sat there like.
No, it's.
You've been pumping.
I've been pumping.
That's where you've been stashing.
Yeah, I stash it there, and but no, I know there's some mums that have an oversupply, and obviously they can produce a lot more. But I just pump a bag a day, extra, so it's
bag
just
a day,
sat.
bag every other day.
Mostly bag a day, but sometimes it depends how much I get. But I'd say an average,
On your schedule as well.
a bag.
If you're busy or you're doing
Yeah,
something,
or I try to pump every morning.
Yeah.
So I get an extra bag, which is great, so that when I go back to work, I know that I've got like my supply that my mum and your mum and you can use. But when I don't like obviously have an oversupply, just a extra bag here and there, which is quite nice. But yeah, I don't want it to go to waste. I want it. It's still hard-earned milk. It's still
It's harder and it's good quality.
well, I've just hard. It's energy, all my energy to pump, and I just think I don't want it going down the drain. I want it to.
If it can be used somewhere.
If you can go and add some chunk to a baby's legs, that is worth it. This is tonight's dinner. We have got a wrap, but look, it's like a pizza, but it's actually really tasty. Do you like it?
Pretty good.
You're gonna be still hungry, aren't you? Though.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw that and thought that's not gonna fill. Maybe me. It's definitely not gonna fill you. Not after you've had a busy day being active all day. Looks good though.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
This tomato base is
Very nice. Good.
yeah.
I'm gonna end this vlog here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry, I've probably got chocolate in my teeth, have I? I just had a bit of chocolate. Yeah, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you so much for being here and spending a bit of the day with me. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and I shall see you in the next one. So I shall see you next Tuesday, hopefully. Bye.